Good morning, Dr. Go and Miss Samantha. I'm Ashley, and today my topic will be on food waste. So, food waste is caused mainly by consumers, and there's three main ways, which is buying too much food, do not having enough time to finish it, and the food spoils and becomes inedible. The main environmental problem caused by food waste is that food waste ends up wasting $172 billion in wasted water, and when food is being disposed, it goes to landfills, causing it to rot, and it releases a methane gas, which is also a greenhouse gas with 21 times the global warming potential of carbon dioxide. On the economic side, $1 trillion of food waste is wasted each year, $3 trillion economic impact each year, and a lot of this money goes to maintaining landfills due to the transportation costs, operation costs, and separation costs. And it also leads to social problems because the rise in food price causing it to be difficult for less fortunate people to be able to afford food. And if 25% of the food was consumed, it can feed up to 870 million people, which is 12% of the world's population. There's two sustainable development goals that food waste falls under, which is zero hunger and responsible consumption and production. So the method to do this to help food waste is to compost. And by composting, it is laying these food scraps on soil and letting the soil absorb the nutrients and to keep it moist. So my solution is to create a stacked food waste bin, and on the right is how it's supposed to look like. So I break it down into a whole system thinking, and for the house material entry system, a household has three main forms of waste, which is coming from the kitchen, which consists of food, packaging, and paper towel. Another one is toilet, we have sanitary products and toilet supplies, and a bedroom with sanitary products. And these three falls under landfills, recyclables, and compost. And leading to the household, I'll be focusing mainly on the kitchen. And in kitchen, a main food waste is definitely food. And food comes from different ways, which is poultry farming, fishing, hunting, and grown crops. And food is split into two categories. The first one will be when food expires, the food spoils, and it's separated into different bins. And then the next one is when you open the package, you consume food, the food is unfinished, and it's separated into different bins. So it's separated in either to a food waste bin or a general waste bin. For food waste bin, the food is then composted, but it has to be food that's able to be composed. It will retain moisture and nutrients in the soil, and then it leads back to grown crops, and it's a whole cycle again. For general waste, it goes to truck collections, and it leads to landfill. So this is the design that I've been going for. It's an oval shaped dustbin where the lid is actually at the front of the bin instead of the top of the bin. And in the dustbin, I've created a liquid drawer with a sieve above it to separate the food waste and the liquid, making it easier for people to compost waste. And the modularity part of the dustbin is that there will be stainless steel rods at the side to hold the dustbin up. And because the dustbin's lid is at the front and it's stacked upwards, so it is very space saving as it doesn't take up much floor space because the dustbin goes upwards. And I've created different bin sizes, making it customizable for users who specializes more in recycling compared to having more general waste. And the materials I will use for the first one will be bamboo wood because it's very environmentally friendly. It's a low cost material and it definitely preserves traditional use because bamboo came from China a long time ago. Another would be stainless steel is because it's 100% recyclable. It is very strong and durable, therefore a thin layer of stainless steel can get you a long way. And another one is because it's not toxic to humans and to the environment. So this is my life cycle thinking, and it starts from resource extraction and refining for both products, which is bamboo and stainless steel. So for bamboo, you source the natural bamboo wood, and resource is you manufacture steel, and then it goes to the manufacturing process, which is slicing, sanding, molding bamboo, using steel sheets and forming into products. Then it leads to the middle, where products assemble and packaging, where both materials are combined together, leads to transportation and distribution. It connects to how the users use it, and this is mainly for household and leads to the end of life cycle. So both of these products can be used until there is a damage, and both products are recyclable and can be reused as well. So this is the prototype that I've created, and the red represents the bamboo wood and the white represents stainless steel. So on the left is the front of the product. This is how the product looks like from the front, and the second picture shows how it looks like when the food waste compartment is opened up. So it opens forward. And the third picture shows the user's perspective to the dustbin. Because the dustbin will be 40 cm in height, so it's not very tall, but that is the purpose because it will be stacked upwards. And the left picture shows the dots in the bin, and that symbolizes the sieve that is going to be there, that is also detachable, so it's easy for cleaning. And the reason here at the back it's shorter because I've made the compartment slightly smaller than the bin, so it will be easier to open. And on the right will be the liquid drawer. So this is the 3D drawing that I've done. And on the left is a single food waste bin. So this is the food waste compartment, and this will be the liquid compartment. On the right will be a stacked bin. Below it will be the food waste bin, and on top it will be the general waste or recyclable bin. And this is how the modularity part comes, where it is stacked with stainless steel rods. So on the picture on the right, you can see these two. Those are the stainless steel rods that will be used to connect the both bins, which is at the side of the dustbin. And on the left will be how the dustbin looks like stacked. And lastly, this on the left is the general waste bin, where it opens forward. And as I've mentioned here, I've made it slightly shorter so it opens more smoothly. And on the right will be the liquid drawer that is pulled out and can also be detachable to wash and clean. And that will be all I have today. Thank you.